Hi there, welcome to my channel. I have something that combines two of my favorite things, gaming lights and Animal Crossing. So I'm a sucker for these Paladone brand gaming lights, and to be as transparent as possible, they are cheaply made, but aesthetically they all look really nice. And so far I've had a few of these lights for a few years now and they still work, so that's a good sign. Like that game over light right there, the PlayStation button light, and the Xbox light at the very top. So each one of those lights are from Paladone, so clearly a sucker right here. But I'm hopeful that this Animal Crossing light lasts just as long as the others that I have. Anyway, this is an Animal Crossing New Horizons themed light, and I first saw this at GameStop for $34.99. So I said to myself when I saw it there, that seems a bit too high, so let me check if Amazon has it. And Amazon did have it, and it was 10 bucks cheaper for $24.99. It looks like it comes with a micro USB cable, so if you want a wired powered connection, I believe there's two options. You can either plug it in with that micro USB cable or use batteries. So let's find out what batteries there are when we open up that back battery cover. So right here we have some instructions, 5-volt DC, 500 milliamps for that powered connection. And here's the actual light. Don't mind this portion of the video. It's sped up for time's sake. I'll just make sure to get it back to normal speed when the light's turned on. But the actual light itself has a vivid print of the Animal Crossing logo, and it looks really good even when it's turned off. Let's get into size and dimensions. It's longer on some portions, so it's a weird diagonal measurement, but overall its longest point width-wise is a little over 9 inches, and height-wise it's a little over 6 inches right at the corner where it says New Horizons. And I apologize not using the measuring tape for the thickness, but on the listing it says it's 1.77 inches thick, so it's a good sized light. And you can see there's wall hangers on the back, so if you put this on a wall, it's not going to protrude too much since it's not that thick. Let's take a look at the battery cover. So for those of you who don't want a USB cable dangling from the back, especially if you decide to hang this on a wall, this can be powered by, it looks like 3 AAA batteries. So I'm more than likely going to take that route because this will probably be hanging behind me for my future Animal Crossing streams. But for the video itself right now, I'll be using the micro USB cable. So over here to the left is the power button, so that's how you activate everything in all the different modes. But let me get this included micro USB cable plugged in into the back of the light and into a power source, and let's see how this looks lit up. So it goes pretty flush into the back because there's a little groove for it, so if you do decide to hang this on a wall, it shouldn't affect it too much. But to have that black cord dangling down from wherever your setup is, if you're going to hang this behind a stream or in your gaming area, it's not going to look too nice. So I would definitely opt in for those 3 AAA batteries just to make it look cleaner. I'm plugging this into a USB hub, and let's press that button on the side and see if it works. And now the video is back to normal speed. So I like how it gradually turns on, and as I can see the camera right now, there's a flickering, but that's only being picked up by my camera. So to my naked eye, to what I'm actually seeing right now, that flickering is not there. So between both modes, when you first turn it on, there's a gradual turn on. That actually looks pretty okay, but that flicker happened at the end, so that's not truly there. And then into the pulse or breathing mode, where it is a little gradual dim and bright, dim and bright, that flickering is definitely not there. And it's actually a really smooth transition, so I hope with the lights off, nope. I was hoping with the lights off that it would work way better, but my camera is just not picking it up. I wish y'all could see how smooth it is. They call it a phase on at the beginning, so it's that gradual phasing that turns on, so that looks amazing. And then when you go to the pulsing light, it's such a smooth transition between the dimness and the brightness. It dims and brightens, dims and brightens, but this flickering looks terrible on camera. I wish y'all could see what I truly see, and it's such a smooth transition. Maybe one day I can afford a better camera. At this rate, I don't think my camera can pick up how nice of a transition this light has between the dim and bright pulses, but I can try to focus on different points to try to bypass that flickering, because it really does break my heart that y'all can't see how well this light works in both modes, with the gradual phase on and the pulse effect. When I focus on different areas of the camera, you can actually see the main LEDs on the inside that light up the whole unit, and that might be the best way to show off the pulse effect. Just another disclaimer though, in real time with my own eyes, the pulse effect looks like someone messing with a dimmer switch, and that's probably the closest comparison that I can make. Let me try to do this one last time with the lights on, and this is probably the best that I can do. So you can see those 4 LED lights around the middle of the unit just kind of flashing in and out. Imagine the whole entire face of this Animal Crossing light just being all lit up and dim at the same time. I guess those 4 lights were the best way to show that, but in actual real time what I see, the whole entire unit is doing that dim and bright effect. So that's the best that I can do, and hopefully this video has helped some of you out there contemplating on buying this thing. So I'll leave a few links down below to wherever I saw this online, and with that, I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to check out these others, and if you liked spending time with me today, please consider subscribing. For those of you who want to support the channel just a bit more, click that link in this video's description, and maybe you'll see your name at the beginning or end of my next video. I'll see you all soon. Please stay safe out there. Goodbye.